you have the same things. You can reset view, or you can, like, let's center the view back, and then these are the same. You can load an image in the background. I guess if you have some reference that you wanna use as, I don't know, to trace the curve. I'm not sure exactly. Then you can turn off the toolbars, on and off the toolbars. So let's turn off the snap, so the snap toolbar disappears. Let's turn it back on. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys like a really simple expression, and what's really cool that you can mix the expressions with the curve. So you have a curve already, and you want to make a little noise on it. So we're just gonna create this really simple sinus function, and you can, if you click on the insert, then you can see that they have already these predefined functions, and binary functions and variables and stuff. So you have the time and frame per sec and other stuff. And so let's just do something really simple. I'm gonna use the sinus, and I'm gonna say the time times 10, and then times frame divided by 20. And you see that it's created this sinus curve, and it's kind of flat. So let's make it more interesting. Let's put in 50. Let's put in 100. And here, let's put in 100. Oh, looks good. And then you see that this is a sinus curve, and we can mix this with the original curve. So if you press the plus button, then you'll see that your curve has the extra noise. So let's put here 500, so we have more okay. So with 5 you see that we have a higher amplitude, and we have a little noise on this motion. Where's my rocket went away? So you see that the rocket is moving around and shaking. So just closer. So, and it has a noise. It's interesting. Basically, you can do quite a lot of stuff with these expressions. And if you save the expression, then you can load it back. So you can, let's try it again. Okay, Y, and then if you delete these curves, load curve, yeah, it brings back the curve. So it saved even the expression. In the help, so in the contents help, it has a deeper explanation how to use the expressions in the curve editor. So if you're interested and you want to use it, then you should take a look at this. Okay, so this was the curve editor. There's an interesting thing. So if this is just a basic primitive, or you can bring in an OBJ, and then you can keyframe, you can animate the objects. If you bring in an SD, then these transform parameters are locked, but you can unlock them if you click this button, SD to curve, and then curve to SD. So basically you can turn the SD animation back and off and on. And then if you turn it to a curve, then you can animate your SDs in here. But I think if you replace the SD, then it will erase all your curves. Then you can basically animate almost all the parameters in Realflow, and you can have them on a curve. So you can go normal size. No, actually that's not. Yeah, some of the parameters you can. Wherever you can right click, let's create an emitter square. So you can right click and then open curve for speed, or add a key, and then you see that the square emitter has the speed curve up, and you can animate this curve. Oops, turn it off, and then you can move the keys around. Okay, this was the tutorial about the curve editor, and please visit my website hyperorganic.com and send me an email if you have any questions, and I will keep uploading more tutorials. And I hope this video helped, and enjoy.